or Buffalo as we like to call it, versus Sounds Like Pause, and Semiij versus Jupiter is all going on right now off stream.
And some of those are stream worthy, if not all of them.
There's just so many matches.
There's so many. We can only cover so many.
And Sonicfox going with Deadshot. Doesn't want to deal with the up close game of Superman.
Ooh, very good whiff punish by Tweety and air tech immediately by Sonic. And Tweety just very good reads here. And the delayed wake up, the first one I think we may have seen all night.
Ooh, and a big whiff punish.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's whiff punish, but it caught the back dash after the whiff. And Tweety getting things started here.
My goodness, in a matchup that you would think Superman, you know, has a lot of trouble dealing with, but he is using those air dashes so effectively.
Ooh, it's just in the spacing, that forward two. And a huge whiff punish from Sonicfox.
Just like that.
Back to full screen and back to even on health.
And the mix-up right now with Tweety is, will he air dash or will he not? And he is doing so good at mixing it up, making Sonic slow down just a little bit.
Good break. He would have eaten some good damage off of two more projectiles after that, showing it and have been full screen. Come up 2 bars, gets him close to full health. And even on meter still, that was a really good wager for Tweety.
Sides back off, comes in. Forward 2 did connect, but they traded.
Doesn't get it in the trade for Tweety this time. Does get the conversion up, down 2, and going for a ride here.
I'm not sure that that's what he wanted. He definitely wanted Deadshot in the corner, but almost working his way back there. And this could be Mixed City. On the air tech, and then not the best place to use it.
Even though he had landed, it had still comboed. Insane and good conversion from Sonicfox. And Tweety playing so well that entire match. But Fox at the end, clutching it out. Great way to start us off here in top 16 winner side. Sonicfox going up 1-0. Tweety playing lights out.
Yeah, he came in swinging and did everything right. Good whiff punishes, mixing it up between just regular jumps and air dashes to close in on those bullets. Oh, no, hey, no.
There we go.
Okay.
Saved. Saved it. It was almost ruined.
Good job.
Going back to conduct.
Tweety, I don't think he wanted that stage transition, just wasn't paying attention to how close he was to the end of the stage. But I don't know, we'll see here if anything changes. Oh, very nice.
Oh, and
that is a full combo.
Comes out.
Oh no. Tweety trying to go for a lot of damage here. Cost him the combo. Very good whiff punish. And that is such good damage off just 1 bar.
Oh, and that was a punish and great conversion. Sonicfox, it gets him with the overhead. Into the conduct statue and into the gargoyle once again. And Sonicfox, the interactables took that entire bar of health, it looked like.
Sonic kind of running away with this. Tweety just being patient, and that's going to be a lot of damage.
Meter rifle, so active, lasts forever, and it puts you back full screen, block or hit. And that's a few times that Sonicfox has been walking back. And we've seen a lot of forward 2s whiff, and Sonicfox respecting the 3 and not going for the whiff punch on the forward 2. And that's twice that Tweety has tried a meter burn, a wake up from Sonicfox 2 times that his arm has gotten broken. Here we go, he's gonna get some great pressure here. It's the mix. Sonicfox not scared at all of 4-2-3 breath pressure. He has been fighting it all of his life. Him and KZ went at it for years in Injustice 1.
If you're having trouble with Superman, I understand, because that corner pressure is actually really freaking crazy. And if you get opened up, GG's, half health or more.
All right, guys. Look at this ticket here at the bottom. OD Full Auto eliminating Titanium Tigers 3-0. Orochi eliminating Syntax 3-1. Awesomeo eliminated Made Up of Cells. That is a great name. Shoutouts 3-0. Raptor eliminates the Magician 3-2. And Samiij with the win over Jupiter.
Good damage here by Tweety. Gets him in the corner, goes for the Vac 3. Oh my god, the air dash. He had the read or the reaction, but Superman was facing the wrong way to convert. Nice composure by Tweety there.
Good bet on the wake up. He's gonna get the health lead here. Set up with the wake up from Sonicfox. Avoiding.
Oh, no punish there. Recovers really quick.
Oh, and with the fire added on, gets the kill, comes off the bar. Sonicfox, great recognition there. And Laser keeps us almost even on health. Tweety, even front row situation where he has to wager, is going to lose health. This is a good spot for Sonicfox.
Oh, very good whip punish.
Bullets.
You can't win this.
Bet you 10 grand I can.
So fast that at anywhere on the screen, it is a whiff punishing tool. Full screen whiff punish, please.
Tweety goes for the throw. Sonic mix. Tweety getting a lot of throws. Oh, and very nice 4-2-3 combo, 25%. Okay. I keep saying percent, but that's going to take some time to really say the damage. Tweety is on fire. Sonicfox moves on to top 8, correct?
Yes. He is going to be in winners top 8. Sonicfox. Is it a surprise? Is anyone going to stop him? We have to find out on the next episode of War of the Gods. Versus newbies. In top 8. That's crazy.
Holy cow, somebody's mic just went like crazy in my ear. One of the players. But anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt you. That was incredibly loud for me. Oh, and these Black Adam orbs.
Smart tech from King. Block the back one, and just that's almost a read to see Black Adam go for the added damage with the throw and the trait. And Creepy, I think it will take every trade full screen. The lightning does so much damage. A little bit of corner push here.
Okay, I like
almost
it.
Has a trait. Oh, but he eats black magic. He's gonna trade up here. Oh, very worried about the zoning.
King being very smart, throwing out these batarangs. Even if he gets hit by black magic, the batarang is going to help him not take any more of the damage from the down 4-2 from Black Adam. And the mix. Good blocks. And got opened up by the risky slide there by King. Mid pressure just goes for it.
And Creepy fighting back here. Look at how much meter
Like you
King
said,
has.
Uncle Creepy, a Black Adam main in Injustice 1. It's kind of scary what this man may actually show us with this character that everybody seems to hate right now.
disgusting jump to it again from Forever King. It's an air take
Oh, and the air take! Oh my god, wait a minute. That actually...
Well for you. Superman with
Smart class from King. That would have done a decent amount of damage. And now, he's gonna zone this man out. Just waiting on that trade. And the meter burn is big enough. Forever King drawing first blood, but Creepy looking decent here.
Batman wins.
I got to play Creepy right before the Injustice 2 launch. I played him on Injustice 1, and it was like he never dropped the game. Ever.
He may not have. There's some people, that I've run into when I was trying to actually understand the game on a different perspective. Yeah, there's people on there that literally feel like they've probably never ever stopped playing. Just relentless.
And he's looking good early here in the Injustice 2 lifespan. And guys, check out that ticker. We've got more info for you. This is the last match to set the top 8 for Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same exact spot. You guys already got the follow. You get the notification when we go live. And there are a lot of streamers starting to creep over from the NRS scene. So guys, check out streaming on any given day for these Injustice 2 streamers.
Yeah, that's a good point. I saw it the other day. Semiij tweeted out all those players. But here we go. Uncle Creepy finally got King in the corner. Keeps it safe.
Good blocks from Creepy.
Good blocks.
And forcing the block forever.
Goodness.
Oh, big damage there, 228. Good block from Forever King.
Creepy does have the health lead. Does not have any meter, though. King could go on a very long pressure situation here with all 4 of those bars.
Oh, there was
Oh
no
my god.
whiff on that float dive kick in. There was none. It recovered at -5 frames the way that down 2 looked like it came out.
He just did
He
it.
recovered before he landed. Paulo! Paulo, please.
4-3. Oh, and still got the juggle.
Why resist the inevitable? I'm Batman.
He's got 3 bars. Is he gonna use them? 0 bars and 0 bars.
Nobody did.
The balls of both of these guys. Some big damage. Going for
Oh,
Still
down
trying to
2
kill
whiff.
me.
That would have been huge damage.
And now, Creepy. Ooh, keeping it even. 2 bars. Perfect King still holding on to 1. Creepy trying to build a little bar. You do that instant close whiff dive kick.
Ooh! I've not seen anybody do that. Usually they just go straight into the down 4-2, but he went with the dive kick and it comboed.
Forever King clutching it out in these moments. Creepy fighting King all the way until the end.
Batman
Both
wins.
games, but King has had the clutch factor. Creepy's had his chances.
Yeah, and he would have got big damage, but every time that in a situation where Creepy has a chance to get his big damage and take the health lead, King is going to break. He's done it every time so far. Or Clash, I'm sorry, I keep saying that.
And can we
Fighters
go to the swamp? We do
approaching
not!
Arkham
I did not get to see the Gator slap a bit. Damn it!
Nope, sorry.
So close, guys. Here we go.
Maybe on Tuesday.
Game number 3. Forever King, Uncle Creepy. Last match of the night.
But maybe not the last game. Creepy's still in this thing. Very nice by King. 351 there. King puts himself in the corner. Good check. Into the throw.
And Creepy with a 3 over his own teammate, Goonie, to get here. So all those Atrocious players falling just shy of top 8, other than Rewind. And
The damage.
Forever King, the lost to Perfect Legend, putting him in his exact spot. And King now has 1 bar to go. 1 life to live, potentially, for Creepy.
Okay, that's, yep.
Leave your last, Batman.
Very good conversion by King here. 4-3.
Gets the knockdown, goes to the cross up, 4-3, just whipping. We've seen that quite a few times from multiple
Why
characters,
resist the inevitable? I'm Batman.
where it even looks like these guys are holding forward on the wake up, expecting the crossover, and it may be just a slight forward movement that's getting them out of those cross up situations. We saw it with Sonicfox just the match before against Semiij, and there, Creepy still fighting his way back. Oh, and the read.
Not
of
yet.
Forever King.
Ooh.
With no whiff punish. Black Magic not there in time. Blue and King trying to catch it early. A potential dive kick in. Ooh! Clips him with the air batarang.
Oh, God, that was so good.
He's got
Good reaction by King.
Oh, he can just meet over knees. And that is going to do it. Forever King is going to make top 8 here, War of the Gods, with the 3-0 win over Chaotic Uncle Creepy. Congratulations on making it this far, sir. Playing lights out, you're still going to get yourself a decent amount of points for this week. Everyone that made top 32 is going to get a decent amount of points. And you know what? Well earned. This was not an easy top 32 to make.
That's
at
right.
all.
A lot of killers, even way before. Whew. And honestly, it's only on Eastern time, it's only 11:40. That's pretty good time to finish all this. So props to all the players
Not
and
bad
the admins for
a bajillion signups.
and shout outs to the DQs making things a little bit smoother and well, not smoother, but definitely faster.
Absolutely.
Maybe not even
Just keeping things nice and steady. That jump too, and wow, that was a really far throw range. Throw range is not known to be incredibly far in Injustice. Down 2 goes unpunished.
Okay, goes with the low. Very good blocks by
I'm already
Sonicfox.
impressed by Sonicfox blocking on Devil. Use some damage here at the corner. Nice hard knockdown.
419, my goodness. Okay. Has the conversions on deck.
Yeah, here we go.
The cross up into the damage. Will this? No. I feel like that may have been really close to killing. Had the trait stayed up just a tad bit longer.
These Flash veterans dropping these trade combos, I'm going to put them on blast. Sonicfox, you cannot use your PlayStation Plus running out as an excuse to drop trade combos. Boy.
Well, here we go. We're in the last health bar for both players and perfectly even on health.
Oh, the staggers in the throw.
Oh, it just caught him with the overhead. Did not commit with trait.
Ooh, big whiffs from Samish back to back, and Sonicfox respecting both of them.
It's been a while since we fought.
Have you had your shots?
Sonicfox looked just a little bit apprehensive. He just kind of wants to stay back, maybe whiff punish, and choose his times to go in for pressure. Down 1-2, did not hit confirm. Into the overhead. Sonicfox has 0 meter now.
Finally opening up Sonicfox. He's going to tie us up on health here. Samish still has a lot of bar if he wants to wager, and he's going to have to hear.
Yes, he
You're a
is.
cop. I'm a cat burglar.
And you have the right
Come
to
off 2
remain
for the 20
silent.
and get back that health that you lost, save a bar. He sure does. Oh,
Very smart.
25, and getting a little bit more. Here we go. About dead even on health. And whoa! Straight hits from Sonicfox. Almost getting the whip punish on that down 2. With that 1-2 not reaching him in time. And
This is
Samish,
bad.
big damage, hard knockdown. Oh, it comes off.
Oh my God, he comes off everything.
Oh man, 485 and the big whip.
Wait a minute.
Almost
I
had the
didn't even know
conversion,
that
and look at
interaction
that jump
will
kill.
launch. Wow.
That thing was massive.
Catwoman wins.
Half screen. Jump into, please. I didn't even know about the interactable he threw. He threw a barrel and it launched, and I'm gonna assume it was unblockable.
And he almost had the
I did-
conversion. A conversion there
Almost.
would have scored a knockdown, a potential mix. Samish had come off all his resources, didn't have the invincible trait wake up. So things could have gone differently. As Samish putting that whip out there, and he whipped it good.
Begin.
I like the pun.
Up early is Samish. Oh, look at the respect that Sonicfox is giving him even on wake up.
Oh, and the trait. Oh. I thought he had activated trait for a minute instead of going for the running man stance.
These two have. This matchup is already looking to be one of those matchups that it's going to be fun to watch just because they play very similar style and there's going to be a lot of footsie-oriented play. I've been casting for like six hours, guys. My bad, I get a couple words mixed up. But you know what, screw it. Here we go, Sonicfox. Fighting back against Samish here.
And the crocodile's still in play, sadly. I don't
Yeah,
think
both
either
of these
one of
guys
these
can't throw the crocodile.
for you.
I'm trying to see Gator on the damn screen. Hopping off him just ain't there, guys. I want to see that Gator smack a bitch because we all know Gator don't play no shit. If anyone gets that reference, I will give you some Catalyst Mints and combo break. Here we go. Puts up the trap. It's Samish smart enough not to make any kind of approach into that bear trap. It will cause a launcher and the stagger, opening up Sonicfox. He's been successful 2 or 3 times on that stagger. Low in the EX cat dash from full screen. Good damage and a corner carry. Oh, big drop from Semiij though. Trying to keep it unclashable. I think he got lost in the decision making off of that back 3. So staggered into the throw. Semiij doing everything he can, keeping Sonicfox from wagering in the meter of back 3, and he could have closed it out right there. Could not air tech, could not do anything at that meter from back 3, and not like this. And the wake-up trait.
I do apologize, Aquaman. My video feed is frozen, so I'm going to refresh real quick, but I wanted to let you know before I did it, just in case anything happens to me.
What's up?
On the way, I'll be right back. Hold on.
You're looking good on iron, buddy, but whatever you got to do, all right. Samish. 2-0 right now.
Asylum.
1 game away from making top 8. What a top 8 this would be. How it's shaping with a mix of these new guys and these old guys going at it. And starting us off with a trait combo. That box doing decent damage, but that trait. Tweety burning it. Gets the combo. Okay damage. Two-Face almost coming into play there. Drop though. And that's, we see Samiij stagger that so many times into throw. And it's so scary because he can go into the back, up to his back 1. Or back 3, which is the low starter. Sonicfox still hanging on.
Next time, try stretching first.
Oh, and that had to have been a Selena hitbox right there. All right, that ground pound, 9 times out of 9. Cross-ups there. But it looked like Samiij just stood there. It looked like he may have even been walking forward, or holding forward. It did not get hit. And look at this damage! Samiij bound to come back, has the meter lead.
You might get robbed.
Down about 40% health. We've seen crazier things happen tonight. Oh, that down 1-2, being at the meter burn. Save the ground pound, overhead working. For Sonicfox, and look at all of these mixes. This is a blender right now. Samiij just fighting and clawing his way out. Welcome back, Echo. Catching the back dash with the throw.
Nice.
Sonicfox waiting for a mistake. Ooh, trying to face another running man. And there we go!
Oh my god, that was clutch.
That looked like a frame perfect cancel on running man stance. Into a block on the cat dash, into a throw. That was godlike.
When it happened, I thought, oh no, he actually let it rip. And then he actually blocked that in a very good throw punish. Didn't want to risk missing the punish or anything.
You know Barry Allen,
throw.
mid-run, saw it happening, saw it coming, and insert reason because Speed Force, Flash does something good.
Yeah, that logic you can't lose with.
You cannot lose with that logic. Why in the cornbread hell did the Flash do that? Because Speed Force. Oh, okay. A lot of neutral going on right now. These two are playing a very similar play style. Oh, and catches the approach to that one too. And blocking all these lows, the overhead off that stand one, Fox finally getting opened up by throwing the flames. Here on Conduct. Shouts to whoever did the lighting on those faces in the background. Ridiculous. And the stagger, he's been doing throw off that a lot. And finally opening up with the factory. Great damage, 431. Selena, calm down, please. Regaining the space, catching the approach.
Careful, you might get robbed.
$524. Is Catwoman a damage character? Paulo, please.
Have you had your shots?
Is she a power character? Secretly? She's hitting harder than the Flash trade combos, which I'm not too sure if that's allowed. And Samish, one mix away, and that is gonna do it. Samish, a win over Sonicfox makes it into top 8 losers. Congratulations. With a smile on her face.
Oh, I need.
What he's trying to go for there, but oh my gosh, this Destroyer's health disappearing.
Is diminishing.
Huge mountain to climb for Destroyer here. Trying to take that first bar belt.
Almost. And Destroyer was going for an interactable of some I don't know. He was just full screen and did interactable. Maybe a wrong input, I'm not sure, but he got caught with that laser. Either way, Predator up 1-0 on Destroyer.
Already looking 1,000 times better than this exact matchup win against Rewind.
Absolutely.
And let's see what kind of stages we get here. Are we going to Red Sun? We are going to the Red Sun prison. Destroyer.
Okay.
Looked, I don't know if it was matchup specific, but something about Predator's play there. Just a turnaround. I think Predator said to himself that he has to play more aggressive against, Atrocitus in general, just because when Dexstar gets out, I like the Predators trying to get in and try not to let him breathe. With that 14th impression, that may be the first time all night we've seen someone actually land a full combo on Atrocitus with Dexstar out.
Which a good thing to note for people that don't know is if you're hitting Atrocitus, if he's being comboed, you cannot use Dexstar as a safety net. Oh my goodness. 4-2-3 into an immediate air dash. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong because I don't play Atrocitus, but I feel like the puddle possibly could be a full screen punish on air laser. Could be wrong. Oh, and a very good back 3. totally negates the shot from Dexstar. Good whip punish.
I think a nice comeback here as Destroyer, putting himself almost in the same spot he was in game number 1, but the damage has already been done from Predator, and it's such a mountain to climb. Predator trying to put another Superman in top 8, and Destroyer trying to put another Atrocitus in top 8. And Destroyer swinging with 4-2-2 all over the place. Can you stop it? Only time will tell.
Better, or you gotta guess. Destroyer needs to open him up. The Predator refusing. And a punish. I thought for a minute he wasn't gonna get it. Destroyer does still have... Oh my god, he had Clash, but could not Clash that. And that is gonna send Predator up 2-0 on Destroyer.
Superman wins.
Predator, it's great to see the huge turnaround because Rewind really gave it to him in winners.
Atrocitus.
Mauled him with that 4-2-2-3-3, and Predator, the big difference that we've seen between his match with Destroyer now and Rewind is that he's gotten the health lead early. And Destroyer hasn't gotten too much off the 4-2-3 pressure. The difference also I've seen between Destroyer and Rewind is Rewind wants Dexstar out any chance, every possible chance whatsoever. The moment he gets it, if there's any space, he's pressing that button and then just doing Atrocitus thing, it seems. But Destroyer, much better start. Got Atrocitus out right away, off the first hit, and is applying some mixed quarter pressure here.
Air dash good down one check.
Ooh! And what a read with the jump 3. And look at this turnaround. Almost flawless thing, Predator, to start us off. Yeah, like right there, Rewind. I think that Dexstar would have already been up the moment that it came back. And even here, Destroyer doing a lot of moving, a lot of neutral without being Dexstar. There you go. Rewind, he was okay with taking hits to get him out. That's the difference I'm seeing. But,
oh, and the shield, that worked perfect.
Destroyer playing lights out right now.
Oh my goodness.
Fantastic shields.
The strong protect the weak.
If Destroyer had committed using that shield into a string.
Double overhead working again for Predator, and now this is dangerous. The health bar was gonna disappear so fast.
I'm nothing
And
like you.
I don't know how much meter Destroyer's gonna come off of, but all his 3 bars is only gonna get back the damage that he lost. And now Predator with the health lead out of nowhere. Destroyer had such
Good shield.
a health lead and no mix from Destroyer. Trying to keep it simple. It doesn't get the conversion off the entire Dexstar. And here we go.
That's another difference. Rewind converted off all of those straight Dexstar anti-airs. Destroyer
And that's gonna
just
do
not
it!
there yet and got caught.
From getting 3-0'd by this character to 3-0ing this character and making it in the top 8. Congratulations, Kinetic Predator. Fantastic play there. Really good at the mode.
And again,
on.
it's another situation where Honeybee has been playing this matchup for a very long time. He knows what's up. Now we'll see, you know, if Tweety knows this matchup yet, at least a little bit.
All right, guys, going down. Tweety versus Honeybee. This match is for top 8. Doesn't guarantee money, but it guarantees a whole lot of points. That's the difference.
And a lot of bragging rights.
Ooh, and a great backdash from Tweety there.
The throw. Okay, the overhead crossed up. Down 2.
Ooh, and a great air tech. That would have been some
Very
great damage.
nice.
Honeybee.
Ooh!
That man looks like, and you know what?
Please.
That's the homework. That was a character-specific setup right there. And Tweety, who did do a lot of jumping against Fox, he's getting punished for it a lot here, being airborne, and trying to be a little bit savage with these wake-ups, and another running man stance that goes uncanceled. We saw that earlier against Dragon. But it's okay. He takes the first bar of health convincingly. Tweety, we've known him to have some good comebacks already in this tournament. And that down 2 has been a Tweety killer right now.
Right in between the 4-2-3. And the wake up again. Oh, and Tweety's gonna have to clash.
And very good, Honeybee forcing him off the clash, and he still has his trait. I believe after a clash on both sides, I think before it went away, but he still has it. So this is really good for Clash. I mean, for Honeybee, who's also playing Clash. But still has his trait, so any stray hit
is death.
It's just like that. Doesn't confirm it in the trait, though.
Very ballsy of Tweety to air escape in the corner.
That's going to do it. Honeybee taking game number 1. Drawing first blood.
The Flash wins.
Splendid flash play right there. Beautiful display. Like you said, the character-specific setup. He knew exactly what Tweety could do, and Tweety fell right into the trap. Whew.
And this is it, guys. I know a lot of us
The Flash.
sitting back eating our popcorn on Twitter wanted to see this match. Honeybee drawing first blood. We'll see if Tweety can make some adjustments.
Fighters approaching the
Go into the
Batcave.
Batcave where Brother Eye exists. We're going to see what goes down here in game number 2. We hope you guys are enjoying the show, because I know I am.
Begin.
It's one thing about casting is you also get to be a viewer, just like you guys.
Absolutely. Oh, a lot of whiff issues here. Oh, that was such a good punish there, but had no meter to continue.
That's going to be a straight combo, huge damage. And actually lands it. It goes for the cross-up ground pound, but the wake up from Tweety avoiding it. Good damage here. And a corner carry.
Big damage.
And that's going to do it.
And that's gonna, oh my God, just 2 hits. Almost 300 damage.
Very good wake up from Honeybee. That is one buff I've noticed about Superman's grab, is it puts you in that beautiful 4-2 range with hit advantage. It is very good setup for Superman. And Honeybee getting around the zoning with the greatest of ease.
But, oh, that was so good.
This has to stop, Clark. That's not what I had planned.
Beautiful whip punish by Honeybee.
And Honeybee never out with the flash. We've seen crazy comebacks before, especially with that trait, with the mix-ups. Finally comes up by a laser twice.
Oh, it just got caught by the overhead meter burn portion of it.
Very good interactable.
Unlike Honeybee to drop that conversion, I saw it. I thought he was going to convert off of it.
And tries to air dash out, but he does not get there in time to breath with a big enough hitbox to punish it. And Tweety tying us up here at 1-1. Everybody in the chat saying, where's the beef? The beef is getting juicier.
Especially 1-1, especially.
The Flash. Superman.
Very impressive by Tweety. I have to give my props, you know. Tying it up 1-1. Didn't get too rattled by the first loss. But Honeybee, being the veteran he is, he knows this matchup. Probably, you know, try to do a couple things that even he knew was a little bit savage. Now it's time to buckle down. Oh, wait a minute.
Big damage early.
Tweety with the first hit.
Gets him in the corner. Oh, slight drop. And just swinging is Tweety. He says, you know what? If you're not going to stop me, I'm going to keep swinging. Oh, good anti-air on the 4-2. Randomly catching him out of the interactable there. Okay, he's down 2 whiff. Try to come in.
Oh, good down 1 check.
And No checks on these dive bombs, and Tweety is running away with this match right now. Honeybee has to do something. And had to land it with jump one, but I'm not too sure what the hit stun there was. It did not look like it was much at all. I'm not even sure, too, if Honeybee could have got conversion there. How high that jump one hit. Keeps it unclashable, and Tweety is dominating Honeybee right now.
Stuff.
Big whiff
Oh, my
punish.
goodness.
Gonna force the clash. You guys are gonna want to tune into Twitter after this match, no matter what happens.
Oh, it doesn't matter at this point. You better be there. It is not over when War of the Gods is over. It's far from over.
It's such a big healthy to try to come back. A Tweety
Oh
may
my
drop.
God.
Luckily gets the trade on the overhead from Honeybee. Would have eaten a big amount of damage with the trade. Might have had to eat a mix in the corner. And any laser. Oh, the trade is gone. Gets 5-1. Trying to trade slide in.
Honeybee mounting this comeback. Burns the bar. All of this in one combo. The damage. Oh my God.
And Tweety just swinging. We've seen Honeybee holding running man stance a lot.
Superman wins.
Yeah, I'm not sure, you know, the Flash players, I'm sure, would tell us in chat if they're in there that if anything with those running man stance cancels have changed, if the timing's off a little bit, because we know Honeybee has been, you know, getting back into the Injustice 1 grind for the past couple of months, so he might be used to different timing if it has changed in this version of the game.
Will we see Deadshot here?
Superman. The Flash.
He stayed out the flash.
No.
I like that.
I respect it.
He was confident in it. He went right back to flash immediately.
I respect it.
Fighters
I like it.
approaching Kondak.
And going back to Kondak itself. Honeybee, tournament life on the line now. If Tweety wins this, what a blow up that would be.
Oh my God, you're not lying,
I'll say
sir.
it. I'll be the one to say it. What a blow up it would be.
Honeybee a lot more patient this time and gets the first hit, and it's gonna hurt.
And the cross up 4-3.
And
That
the
was
cross-up.
disgusting.
Okay, Honeybee, I see you working on a flawless right now in the first health bar.
And that was, all he blocked was a down one, I believe. Honeybee, whoa! Where has this guy been for the past two matches?
Oh my God, everything is working for Honeybee, all the right reads.
My speed force.
Given the early clash, and now Honeybee with a trait can just do all the damage he wants
Oh
in
my
the
God.
world.
That was the wrong time to do that, sir.
And with time slowed down, you have all day to see that.
Honeybee working on a double flawless.
And he caught him on the way down.
Oh, okay, he finally took just one poke, but that's okay. If you can manage to pull this off, I will count as a double flawless. I don't care.
And that's going to do it. Honeybee
Oh, wow.
comes back absolutely swinging right now, tying us up at 2-2. Another game 5 for top 8. Another one, ladies and gentlemen.
That happened so fast.
This is everything on the line. You guys wanted the beef? You asking me where the beef is? It's right here.
It's going to a game 5.
It's on War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2.
Woo!
All of the momentum
Flash.
definitely on Honeybee's side right now. That was
Fighters
very
approaching the
fast.
Joker's playground.
But both of these guys, if they get the health lead, it has gone well for them. So it's all about this first hit. It's all about this first major combo. That's what it's going to come down to right here.
Begin.
Honeybee did not let Tweety start anything until 1.5 health bars were gone, and it was already too late.
Oh, another throw from Tweety. That's not respecting. You have that right there for 4-2. Good wake up there from Honeybee. Any trade combo here will give Honeybee a health lead.
Good block. He got hit by that overhead in the meter burn laser a lot in the third match.
Oh, and that's going to hurt. 200 damage. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Catching up. Doing the damage. Nice wake
We'll
up.
take a punish from Honeybee.
Doesn't matter. Woo! Okay.
Another wake up from Tweety. Tweety refuses to not wake up.
Honeybee's gonna have to pay attention to that.
And the laser gets him. Tweety taking the first bar of health. Now needs one more bar of health to beat Honeybee and make it in the top 8.
No punish.
Those lasers do so much damage.
Oh no. Honeybee has got to get in, and he's got to get in now.
And that's going to close it out. Still has trait if he wants to do massive damage. But he's got to work his way in again against Superman. And there you go.
Oh, very nice.
Forcing the clash early. But it's still down half a bar of health, and Tweety's going to refill up his health bar with that wager.
Honeybee without trait now.
Oh, huge
Down
drop.
2.
Went for the tight conversion with everything on the line, and we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Tweety's still sitting on a bar. Honeybee has no meter, but he has trait back. All he has to do is get in once, and now he has that bar. And he still has clash, but he's going to lose the clash. If I were Tweety, I would just bet it off.
Losing 15%, and one more hit for Tweety here.
Oh, wait a minute.
And that does have the gap.
Nice tech.
And the Superman punches into it. Tweety has sent Honeybee home for the night. 3-2. He makes it in the top 8. Oh, man. Only here on War of the Gods. What is going to go on with Dragon and Honeybee? We'll see how it goes here.
And the Big D skin. I'm just going to call it that. Somebody in chat mentioned it. Oh, my God.
The Photoshop is fantastic on that photo. You guys find that
Begin.
Both character specialists here. We're going to see a lot of good stuff out of both of these players who, as you've mentioned before, have played this matchup for a very long time.
Yeah, this is 2 character specialists with their legacy characters. Minor differences between them.
You see there, Theo recognized he was getting hit, traded up, fell right out of it, able to block. And that may have been chipped unless he caught him in the backdash.
And Theo loves playing that come to me game. Trying to clip Sonicfox coming in. That 4-2 is so good at it. Oh, and he messes up the dashing a little bit. And that is +2.
I was going to say, that's what you were talking about earlier.
And
and traded up. Did not hit confirm. Just went with the read.
And from the deep. Very good. Let's do it. And from the anti-airs. Tentacle from the ground. Releasing the Kraken. Taking Sonicfox back down to earth. And Theo looking strong here in game number 1.
Yeah, Theo, like you said, man, really defensive play. Aquaman suits him perfect. Did exactly what he should have done against Sonicfox's flash. Didn't let him in. And when Sonicfox finally got the hits that he needed, traded up, fell right out, went back to blocking just like that.
Which is how the matchup has gone historically, but as you saw when Sonicfox played against Honeybee, if he's able to get him cornered and generate the mix, I mean, that's what Flash's game plan is all about. And if he can open up Theo, which is not easy, he can get his game going.
Oh, and you can see Theo recognized he was getting hit, and Sonicfox did not commit, and that was very good recognition, or just failed input. Either way, it worked out just fine.
Very good. That 4-2 is so good at stopping investment and checking him again.
Oh my God.
And one buff that Aquaman got is that off of that 4-2, 1+3 string, he can choose the direction that you go.
Sonicfox growing really impatient. Has not been able to land a combo yet.
And it reaches so far. As I talked about earlier, it has a really deceptive forward hitbox in that forward two. Ooh, risking it all, but has the trait to keep himself safe. And Meterbird back three, forcing a clash.
Falling behind.
Sonicfox, even if he comes off it, it's going to be barely above half-life, but Theo has just been an iron wall.
And Sonicfox puts so much of the stage back behind Theo. Oh, a very good back three. Okay. Sonicfox going in a little bit. Just needs just a little bit. And there we go. Finally, Theo has put on a second health bar, but is it too late?
And a Meteor back three, and that should do it.
Oh, yes.
And Aquaman has amazing damage in this game. They took away the Meteor's launch from the deep, but made it easier to combo off of Meterburn from the deep. So it's good and bad. Everything they did to Aquaman was a minus, but they also gave him a plus for it. So Aquaman's still pretty much the same character balance-wise, and the tool set's there. And now Sonicfox picking a great matchup. Black Adam has a lot of tools to deal with Aquaman. He has a full punish on from the deep anywhere on the screen. And Meterburn dive kick takes Trait out of the equation, takes him off the ground immediately. But all the staggers into Trait, into Lightning Cage, can be traded out of. What a big hit early from Theo.
Oh, absolutely. 312.
And you're going to see Theo probably get a little more aggressive here. Yeah, you see the once there's space and anything in neutral is going to use it to dash forward. That's a really good check from Sonicfox to stagger up back one too.
Oh, and that actually is safe. The forward 1-2 into the grab is safe on block. Surprisingly.
Ooh, and catches him with the back 1-2.
And Sonicfox is almost out of health. Already in a down 2. Theo said, why not?
Down 2, low-key, one of Aquaman's best wake-up options. That was a joke from back in the day, but down 2 is incredible. Always considered probably the best down 2 in Injustice. And what a whip punish there from Sonicfox. Catching Theo going for a down 1. Down 1 in this Rider Rush, most likely. Huge
Look
damage.
at that. That was meterless.
And Sonicfox, every moment Theo has at punishing Sonicfox, at doing something, he every single time, Theo gets something. He's playing it so smart. Oh, and misses the reversal there. That is the punish. Black Magic against From the Deep. That's what this matchup's all about. And Theo got a little bit savage right there. He said, you know what? Sonicfox missed his reversal. I'm going to make him get it. I'm going to keep doing From the Deep.
Oh, and a very good down 2. And that is going to close it out. Theo, just like that.
Aquaman
Looking
wins.
as good as he did before. Going in the winner's side of top 8. And Sonicfox is going to go down into losers. And we've got some matches. All these matches, I believe, here on out are going to be for top 8 guys. Up next, we're going to have Noble Tweety versus Honeybee. Can everybody please tweet that out right now?
Oh my
I'm gonna
God,
give you a
it's
moment.
happening.
Put in a link to the stream. Tag them. I don't care what you do. Honeybee versus Tweety is already happening.
We didn't have to wait until next weekend. It's just going to happen. Well, I don't think it was going to happen next weekend anyway. But we don't have to wait as long as we thought we were going to have to, because War of the Gods brought it to us.
And all right, this is going to go into losers finals. Well, they'll get a second shot at top 8. But this is an interesting matchup.
Begin.
And both of them beta characters.
Yeah,
So I'm sure both of them have kind of,
the lasers are incredibly annoying for Atrocitus, especially the air ones, but as Atrocitus has developed into this rushdown character with quick 50-50s, it's so hard to keep Atrocitus off of you when you have Dexstar up. Oh, here comes some damage!
Oh, very good down two by Rewind. Cannot hit button.
Gets him with the mix!
Win.
Big whiff, though. There's a punch and a blood tornado! And what a conversion from
For
Rewind.
such little damage. All that work
down one.
for 168. Very nice.
I'm loving the reactions from Rewind already.
Oh, good block. And the meter run back three. Smart stuff.
Tank Predator trying to stay alive. We all know the relentless pressure from Atrocitus. It's hard to keep your wits about you. But there's still no Dexstar. Well, he's about to hit the screen. Here comes the kitty! And that is one bad kitty, let me tell you guys. Oh, he could have punished that with anything other than what he did.
I'm nothing like you.
Going full screen game without Dexstar. What you really do?
Dexstar's almost back. But
Oh, and a big drop from Predator. That could have been everything. If he got the EX breath in the corner, done a potential mix-up. Now he's full screen Dexstar. Here he comes.
And Rewind actually opted not to do damage and leave him in critical condition, which he could have done, but it doesn't matter. Rewind goes up 1-0.
Atrocitus wins.
And looking good. I believe that Destroyer is still alive in the bracket somewhere. And so there are a couple of Atrocitus still alive.
Yeah, very surprising to me, man. Like I said earlier, you know, I didn't expect Atrocitus to be a character that a ton of people would play, but I mean, like we've seen, Michelangelo, Rewind, Destroyer, and I'm sure there was others that we didn't even see.
And as you see there, on our ticker, Destroyer has eliminated Acid 3-0, and he's going to be playing Noble Raptor and loser Semis. Chaotic Goonie eliminating Illustrates 3-2. Goonie also still alive, and I believe Goonie also plays
Is an
Atrocitus.
Atrocitus. Yes, that's another one. Keeping the dream alive for the Red Lanterns.
Oh, that shield did not mean a thing.
Oh, and the anti-air, please.
Oh, that was a raw wake up there for Moonline. And up next, we're going to try to get Theo Inside Fox in here again for you. Predator, now with a little bit of health lead. Incoming Dexstar.
Oh, and almost got the conversion off that anti-air.
And that was good. He didn't eat almost any damage. The Dexstar, oh my gosh.
First round.
Anything for the first health bar. Just like that.
That is your fate.
I realized I was talking during the amazing
Into dust.
voice acting during that super.
That super gets me hyped, man. Especially when the bull runs and the sound clips out like that. It's so perfectly done.
And then he comes in with "That is your fate" and just throws up on you.
Absolutely lights you up. A good hit confirm. Oh, drops a combo. Oh, and still continues off the Dexstar anti-air.
Time to die, Atrocitus.
Your rage makes you foolish.
All right, has a potential 15%. Gets a little bit more. 25. And that was one of the most instant air lasers I have seen.
I feel like he could have whip punished the 4-2 from Rewind, but did not. Still gets the damage though.
Oh, you should have closed the gap right there, Predator. On that knockdown, you knew he was going to summon Dexstar. Go in immediately.
Oh, and even think he was blocking. It looked like he just walked right into Atrocitus.
And if you're Predator, you have to get your damage now before he is back into play.
Oh, clutch.
Oh, the dive kick
Rewind
wins!
still has
And
the
that's gonna
breaker.
do it! Wow,
That was ballsy by Rewind. He still had Clash and 3 bars and still decided to be patient.
these are getting so hyped. The pressure situations, anything can happen on both sides. This is what it's all about, guys. Competition. Trying to get in the top 8. We almost saw Gorilla Grodd. We haven't seen Grodd all night. We haven't seen Cheetah all night. We haven't seen a lot of characters all night.
Man, that's right. Yeah, Coach Steve was in the bracket somewhere. I don't know. I forgot what pool he was in. I didn't see if he showed up, but I was wanting to see that Grodd because watching Coach Steve play really made me want to take that character into practice, and I got to for
Coach
about an
ended
hour.
up getting DQ. Did not show up tonight. But
Okay.
shout outs for signing up. We definitely appreciate it, Coach. And awesome job at NLBC. I just saw Grodd getting a little bit of hype going. And here comes
Bro,
the
he
mix
made that
Dex
character
Star.
look so good. Restand. Ooh, meter bro. Oh! No, oh my god, almost a conversion. Wake up.
Wow, Blood Tornado. But didn't have Dex Star yet. I think that's what he was looking for. What a conversion from Rewind. Almost fixed up. I think he got another Blood Tornado.
Very good. He's using Dexstar so well against Superman's pressure.
Oh, and the interactable gets him in the air. Rewind now with a huge health lead. 1 health bar away from winner's top 8 here, guys.
Nice conversion, meterless.
It actually resets it.
217.
The spray as
Oh.
it resets it. Oh, here, in the corner, Superman with a couple of bars, but Savage wake up from Rewind.
Time to die, Atrocitus.
Your rage makes you foolish.
Comes up all 4. This is all he has left. But Predator still wouldn't be out
Predator,
of it.
no meter.
He would still have a shot in losers.
Oh my goodness, the whip punish. Predator's still in this thing and just about 60% health.
And here we go, Mixed City. Population Predator.
Oh my god, and that's not even really a mix. It can be fuzzy, but people have been getting hit by it all night.
Oh, we're catching the backdash with a punch walk. Rewind walking himself into winner's top 8. Congratulations, young man. Never before have I even heard of him touching Injustice and looking great already in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure he had the beta. So
Anything canceled into the ground pound, anti-air. It's a little bit tighter than it feels back in Injustice 1, but there are still gaps there. But Honeybee has been playing this matchup for a long time. We'll see how it goes.
That's a good point. Honeybee knows this matchup. I'm very surprised that Dragon didn't stick with Ivy, being a new character. You know, maybe get away with a few gimmicks here and there.
Oh! And no recognition from Honeybee to see if the trait was activated.
Yeah, that's something, you know, characters with the multi-hitting specials or the strings gotta pay attention to, because you do not want to get punished for actually hitting someone.
Honeybee, a huge health lead early. Dragon, a lot of from the deeps, which
Ooh, very nice.
I'm not too sure about Justice 2 if Flash has a punish on it, but Headbutt back in the day used to be a punish on it. So you had to be careful. And wow, getting the health lead even as Dragon fighting back here. Both these guys haven't come off much meter.
Just got caught by the scoop there.
That forward 2. So fast, and it's got a huge forward hitbox.
And Dragon putting up a fight right now.
Oh, that is your moment to once you see that EX Lightning King start up, trade out, have a nice day.
Full punish. It's pretty crazy, and it's pretty salt-inducing.
And Dragon there, he can mix it up. Back 1, 2, 3. Or back 1, 2, 3. Try to rush on block, and you can hit confirm into from the deep into full combo now. Buff that they gave Aquaman. Because back 1, 2, 3 is actually plus 2 on the block.
hooked me yet.
A lot of mind games that can happen.
A whip punish. Oh, and this is going to be huge. For Honeybee, oh my goodness, it just may kill, and it will.
Honeybee,
Flash
drawing
still
first
got
blood,
that
going up 1-0. Trying to avenge all these upsets against the Injustice 1 players that have been falling by the wayside tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Honeybee is almost the last stand, I believe. Actually, from what I can see right here, yeah, I think so.
Poison Ivy.
Besides Sonic, of course, who has already made the top 8.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Here we go, going to Ivy. And this is, I actually wish that Dragon would have come out with Ivy first because Honeybee has all that knowledge of Aquaman already.
Begin.
Absolutely.
He's only had a week to even if he has experience with Poison Ivy. Playing the space game, that's what Ivy's all about. She has huge range, a lot of safety, and once the trade comes out, incredible zoning.
Yes. It is actually, even for a good zoner, it is very tough.
Oh, and held that running man stance, got no cancel on it. And Dragon, great combos. The execution has been outstanding and almost flawlessing Honeybee with the switch to Ivy.
Oh my goodness, the amount of hits.
Oh, big drop there though. Looks like you went for the kiss. Oh, didn't see me coming. Out comes Yoshi.
Honeybee just trying to find an answer to get out of this.
Puts on the bark, takes less chip and damage. And the tick throw Dragon was working on a hook perfect, but Honeybee's gonna get some good damage here. He's dropped both of his trade combos. Flash Godlord, question mark? Wake up, instant jump 1 to beat out a 4-3. Dragon, that was ridiculous.
Poison Ivy.
Hey man. I mean, maybe it was just what he wanted to do. Who knows if it was on a read or he just did it. Who knows? But it worked.
But it worked. Exactly. Everything
was
working for Dragon there. Getting comfortable. And that's what happens when you're incredibly comfortable, is that everything starts to work. And
The Flash.
Wait
I was about to say, if we see enemy come off the Flash, that is one of the 8 signs of the apocalypse in Injustice 2.
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
And look at the ticker. Destroyer eliminates the man who eliminated Scar.
The man who
eliminated 3-0.
Yes.
Begin.
Oh, Honeybee. Already down the meter. Full screen. This is where Flash does not want to be. He wants to be in your face. He wants to be mixing you up.
And it's not surprising that Dragon would play a character like Ivy, being that he did have a really good Shinnok that won him a lot.
What a poke from Dragon there. On the startup of the trait. No commitment from Honeybee on the down 1-2. Cross up, ground pound. Mix City, Population Dragon wakes up with the kiss.
Oh, is that even invincible? Who knows? And all this chip, the Honeybee seemingly just has to hold.
The bark skin on.
I feel like even throwing out the headbutt may work. But either way, Honeybee gonna close this round out.
and actually gets it. There you go, max damage. That's what the Flash is all about. Demoralize you, and he got the hot dog instead. He didn't need the drink this time around. And what a read from Honeybee.
Oh,
There's
that special I was talking about.
Stay in this corner, young man.
Let nature run its course.
Not if you rig the race.
Silverwire clearing it up. The kiss is invincible. So it is a good wake up.
Well, that ground pound.
But I'm going to imagine it.
A nice arrow hitbox there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, puts himself in the corner.
Ooh! Okay, Honeybee.
That's going to do it. Honeybee taking the lead again, 2-1. The quick adjustments. And, you know, not necessarily
Flash wins.
adjustments. It's more he got in.
He got, but he was a lot more patient against some of that zoning. You know, he would rather hold it because he was trying to jump out and do his phase as well. And the first time he fought,
And early on in that match, he did get caught jumping early on in that match.
Flash.
Stayed a little more grounded.
I mean, like I said, I mean, I feel like if maybe he's desperate enough, he could just do the headbutt and maybe catch Dragon, but I don't know. It might not be worth the risk anyway.
Begin.
Air to air. Instant jump one. Empty jump low, but what a block from Dragon. And the check on Trait again.
That's very good. He can't block when he's in trait.
One very good. Got the hit, which gets her off.
Oh,
the Trait. And
the late cancel again.
yeah, I think those are some execution errors on Honeybee's end. Now he's back to full screen.
Oh, very nice read. Ooh. Okay, Honeybee.
Using the interactable perfectly, find his way in. Head straight. Some big damage. He has to be careful. If Dragon's able to build some space, he might be able to kill here. Does mean to burn it. Back three. Multi drop though. Still got it. Multi-hitting, jumping just like Flash has. Dragon saying, I've got that too.
That is such a good normal.
That should close it out.
Honeybee does spin the bar.
All right, Honeybee now 1 bar of health from taking it over Noble Dragon.
Oh, there he goes, trying to phase. There's so many projectiles, I wouldn't even worry about it, but he did manage to get one out there without being punished.
Oh, very good from Dragon. Having a check there to meet him for back three. Forcing the clash.
And smart.
If you're a Dragon, I would go too. Don't give him any more just like that because it's going to put you full screen. Now comes the Trait. And the spacing from Dragon, immaculate right now.
This could go to a game 5. Honeybee has, okay, got the bar.
And that's going to do
but
it.
That will kill.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. This is not the man you want to do this. This man has worked on all these optimal combos and setups and cancels.
Oh, and yes, it's exactly what you want to do against that string. Duck and poke accordingly. That was fantastic play from Dragon. Honeybee, I saw in that match, jumped so many times at Dragon, and Dragon reacted with a jump too. Got a full combo 3 times. Honeybee got caught jumping towards Dragon. That's something he has to watch out for here in game number 5. We get another one.
Poison Ivy.
Another game 5. Another game 5 hype in that match. And here we go.
He did it.
Oh, no.
He drank the water, Aquaman. He did
Flash,
it.
God Lord, no more.
And the look on Deadshot's face says it all. Just his head in shame saying, no, don't do this.
Now he's just Deadshot Sergeant General.
Two completely different ranks, but it's okay. He's got mix.
So is God and Lord.
Well, yeah, that's true. But the problem is I don't know which one is actually higher in that ranking system.
That's looking like a good switch for Honeybee with tournament on the line.
And it looks like Ivy struggles a little bit in this matchup. Takes her a little bit longer to get her stuff out. The Dragon saying, you know what? That was some good damage. Oh my god.
Jesus, look at this!
Dragon, please.
All that Dragon still falling behind here.
Yeah, that was a really swaggy combo. I really like seeing that. Dragon just trying to get him off of this first health bar. And just let the Yoshi do the work.
Ship territory at this point. That ass is going to keep coming in.
Where have you been all my life?
Oh, it just caught him with the meter burn 4-3.
Ooh, and the early wage from Dragon, and Honeybee has all of the meter. He's going to make it hurt.
This is not looking good for Dragon right now. He has got to take advantage of having that Yoshi out, but he doesn't anymore, and a good whip punish by Honeybee. And now we got the fast bullet.
Oh, and whipping the
He
throw.
goes in for a throw.
Gets a whiff punish of the throw of his own.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's going to do it. Honeybee
Okay.
takes it with Deadshot over Noble Dragon, and he is going to advance.
Deadshot wins.
In losers, I believe that he makes it into losers finals, where he will be playing for a shot in top 8. Ever King going with Batman. I'm going to tweet this one out.
Oh my god.
It's going down, ladies and gentlemen.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
I didn't think it would happen, but it actually is. We've only... my gosh. Will this be better than the Atrocitus Mirror?
Begin.
Good blocks. King playing the
Here we
super
go.
patient.
Puts out the bear trap. Bear trap's gone. Tries to meet up and roll in. Perfect Legend with the reaction with the trait, but doesn't get the conversion.
Good blocks.
All right, so for everyone at home, that was as confused as I am. Perfect Legend with the black and red, and Forever King with the white and red.
Oh, and okay.
If
I wanna
you
see
would
a
have converted
full
that, the damage would have been huge. Another jump in, Perfect Legend. Getting a health lead, but 2 conversions dropped already, and the raw grapple. Why has raw grapple worked so many times? And he could have killed right there. He did not have to go for mirror back 3. And the glitter not killing. This is gonna give Forever King the chance to mount a comeback. And the
Oh my
crossover jump
God.
too, so disgusting. Perfect Legend would have had a huge health lead if he would have just done the conversion off that back 3.
Waste my time.
Very good. Just needed one hit.
Waste my time.
You'll almost have one bat as this round starts.
Oh, and both of them with the exact same mindset. To pull out the trade to neutral. And this is a true mirror. You're seeing identical things happening. And that is such a sick setup from Perfect Legend to throw the trait, meet up and roll in. And apply pressure from the other side. And all of that is incredibly
pressure.
safe. A great interrupt on the 4-3 attempt, forcing the clash from Forever King.
Don't bet on it.
Is King gonna come up for the 15? He sure is. That is really good trade for Perfect Legend. He actually won the damage trade and it didn't have to deal with the meter burn grapple. And both of them throwing the trade at the same time and gets caught by the 4-3. Does this huge damage. He's gonna go for the reset attempt. He does, and goes into throw.
Into a throw.
The mix is by Forever King right now. And now we're all evened up. throw
Oh,
again.
man, another
You
throw.
have to respect so much there. And another trait on the frame that he got it. Good blocks from Forever King. And what a
pressure.
stagger!
Open him up. Theo is now winning this. It's on King to mount this comeback. King has no clash.
Oh, scary moment there!
Oh,
I'll
King
take,
cannot
take
take
his one!
anything. Oh, good blocks. Oh my God, they're both on Magic Pixel. One hit. Anybody. Very good jump. Good float. Trait. Did not kill. Both on critical. Oh,
That was absolutely amazing! Oh my gosh, I held my breath for like 20 seconds! I cannot breathe right now! That was
Both on critical.
ridiculous! That was ridiculous! Jesus
Such-
Christ, that was ridiculous! Wow!
That was played perfectly by
Whoa!
both of them. Actually, that was incredible.
Injustice 2, ladies and gentlemen!
Batman.
That was incredible.
That was ridiculous, guys.
My heart is actually racing.
Approaching fortress of
Both
solitude.
on critical, man.
Welcome back, Perfect Legend? Question mark? Here we go, and it's
We'll
only 1-0. Getting first hit. Back 2-3. Doesn't get the crossover jump 2 on the setup. Tried to call down the stone with the banner. Getting some big damage here is Forever King. Crack up, and what a read from
very
Colonel.
good.
Wake up. Wake up off Batarang. I've seen it a lot from Batman players. It is such a read. A lot of people like to neutral jump on Batman's wake up or jump over just in case of the slide. Forever King looking great here in game number 2. Air check, but still gets caught.
And King enters back very strong here.
And these are 2 Batman specialists from Injustice 1 days. Forever King, probably the Batman. Especially near the end, you had a bunch of others. Darth Arma. You can't wait to see all these guys come back. Oh, speaking of coming back, here comes Perfect Legend.
Perfect Legend back.
These 2.
Oh,
Right down 2.
down
from Forever
2.
King. Comes out the bar, he's gonna go for the damage here. Big drops, better trade out though. Tried to force Perfect Legend to counter poke, got that down 2. And this is not out of reach for Perfect Legend.
Absolutely not. And he's playing the
Grapple.
keep away game so good. Oh, and the cross up.
I'm ending this nightmare. I never quit.
With the interactive pull, pulls out the case, kicks it into him. And PL, who had the health lead in the previous game in the situation, now finds himself on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, King kinda adopted what PL was doing in the last match, just staying back, throwing the batarangs, which directly counters that grapple.
Yes, and almost doubles the damage, and that's going to do it for Forever King, taking game number 2. This mirror has been insane, guys.
Batman wins.
Actually, I will say both mirrors that we've seen were actually not that bad to watch. Usually mirrors are not that fun, but the Atrocitus and the Batman mirror, not so bad.
And it looks like they're going to stick to it.
Batman.
And all right, yeah, sticking with the White Knight and the Dark Knight between them. And
Fighters
shouts to
approaching
our
Arkham Asylum.
Very
character
good.
knowledge in the middle. Batman did pop up right when 2 Batmans are on the screen. Man, oh man, these 2 are playing so...
Begin.
They're playing so well.
And we had the same idea with the 4-2 to start the match. These two are so like-minded right now. We are seeing Batman at the highest level early.
King didn't have the meter to burn that. Still opts to stay back. King is in the lead right now. Oh, and PL just caught standing there.
And PL, a couple times he's beat him and dashed him without straight. Has not worked out once yet. And losing the health fast. Losing the first bar of health, I should say. King. Once he's gotten this health lead, is forcing PL to come to him, which is exactly what PL did to Forever King in game number 1.
Absolutely. King kind of, ooh, very good. Oh, and that is a full punish. No need to get fancy, just closed it out. King finds himself in the corner right now, meter burns. Oh my god, good air tech, but the trait was waiting.
So unfortunate. Had the read and got counter red on the read. This is ridiculous.
King building all this meter back. And puts himself in the corner.
Oh, just out of reach for 4-3. Wow. Immediate jump 2 that crosses up that jump 2. There is a shirt with that normal on it. It is so good. And there's that setup, and the hit stun on the bats is enough. But a big drop from Perfect Legend. He's got such a mountain to climb, and one blocks from Forever King.
So many lows, and King blocked them all. Oh
What
my god, that was so good.
From Forever King in the corner. It is so hard to block everything, and as you saw Forever King use against PL there in game number 2 to kind of turn the tide, is in those situations he used throw. Because there's so much respect you have to give Batman when he has straight out. He has all these mixes. He can cancel into a meter burn batarang, still be plus. All that respect you have to give Batman. Throw is a great way to just open someone up, clean and simple, and it opens up more mix later on. So that's something I'd like to see from Perfect Legend in the corner that we haven't seen yet, is mixing up with throw. And Forever King getting that health lead, forcing mistakes from Perfect Legend, playing great, up 2-1.
PL not committing. He could have got so much damage. Opening King up that early. So many lows from PL. Very good down 2.
Oh, finally opens up King with the low. And what a block from Forever King. PL throwing a nice little mind game by holding the meter burn 4-3. Canceling it into the low.
This pressure right now. This is not something we've seen. The last match, they completely zoned.
Yeah, both these guys are blocking each other incredibly well.
Oh, and jump back 2.
One.
Oh
my
god.
If he doesn't drop this, that is it. If this goes to a game 5, I'm not too sure if I'll be able to make it.
At least you're honest.
There aren't enough Catalyst Mitts in the world.
PL does have all his bats out. Goes in with the low plus frames.
And now PL, longtime vet that he is. Health lead, make your opponent come to you.
Oh, very good.
King's gonna take that bar of health. PL still has almost half a bar advantage. Forever King has 4 bars of meter though. What a slide from Perfect Legend to reverse position, and the end of back 2-3, catching that grapple attempt.
Oh, here we go.
So smart. What a read.
PL did not want to deal with that clash. He didn't have the meter to back it up. Oh my God, not like this.
Should I dial it back? Not in my vocabulary.
And King has the option to burn. Okay.
Oh, we got lucky there. A lot of hits on those bats. Used his only bar to put him on a chip.
Will we see another situation like the first match?
He's got the bar. He's going to be plus.
Doesn't get opened
for quite
up.
some time here.
Oh,
And
wait a
Theo
minute.
with that wager put himself in a situation where if he gets mixed too many
Wait.
times.
A minute. Resets. Oh, and a very nice air tech. King cannot take chip from anything. He's got to be
that's gonna
patient.
do it!
Oh, and that's going to do it. Tied 2-2. The Batman mirror.
Batman wins.
Match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2. Batman Mirror. Perfect Legend. Forever King. Legends of the NRS community going at it for a spot in winners top 8.
Batman.
And they are going to stick it out in the mirror.
Yep.
This has been nothing short of amazing to watch. As a viewer, as a caster, I don't care who you are. This is
Fighters approaching
fantastic
Fortress
match
of
to watch.
Solitude.
I sense sarcasm, but that's okay.
sarcasm.
That, yeah.
If I was being sarcastic, Deadshot would be on the screen. First hit going to King. But as we've seen, the meter leads, they haven't really mattered. It's been so hard for both these guys to open each other up. We've seen PL.
Yeah, that's been very crucial. Their defense has been on point most of the time.
And we've seen PL use his a little more loosely with the meter burn, glitters in the air, and the reads on the wake up batarang, meter burn up batarang. Whereas King has used his mostly on grapples and on the meter burn batarangs and pressure. And a raw grapple.
Switch sides.
And cut!
Oh, and the air tech.
Came off on the bar for nothing now. Let's using that meter burn glitter a lot. Jump 2. Max range looked like. Pleasant's getting a big health lead here. And we saw what he's done with a health lead the 2 matches that he has won.
I love the block breakers.
The one thing that I have not seen from Carl is throw. I would love to see throw at some point. And up battering again! And Perfect Legend taking that bar of health, only losing about 25% of his own. This is ridiculous. PL is on the verge of top 8 winners, but never count out Forever King. And just like that, huge read in. Comes off 2 bars. Comes off the 3rd.
Oh my goodness. Plus frames.
Oh,
And he is mounting this comeback.
and what a read from Perfect Legend.
Wait a minute.
The reads with up battering are insane. But Perfect King did not a little bit of a comeback. Got PL on his last bar of health, and he's at about half health himself. There's that glitter. Get out of my airspace. Coming to the slide.
Oh, and that is like, no. Had trade out. King sitting on all this meter. If he touches PL once,
And that's going
it's
to
going to be some good damage.
grapple whiff punish on the back 2. Not going to get huge damage.
Very nice read by PL.
What a big whiff punish on that down 2.
I'm ending this nightmare. I never quit.
This will be close.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here's Trey.
Same situation King was in last match on Critical.
And the Glint is going to do it.
Oh,
Perfect
and that's
Legend
gonna do
has
it.
taken it over Forever King. 3-2 to make top 8
Batman
here.
wins.
Winners on War of the Gods Week 1.
Props to both of them. Man. Thank God the timer is as long as it is. Deadshot versus sounds like Paz's Green Arrow, and you were correct.
We've got another Deadshot on the screen. Guys, let's get the chance going. Let me stop.
Fighters approaching.
Go to the slaughter
Hey.
swamp. Can we please get the Gator Throne?
You want that so bad, I swear. Surprisingly, we haven't seen too many Deadshots tonight.
Begin.
But also surprisingly, we haven't really seen a lot of characters. Oh, just going in with this zoning. Which is very good, forcing Deadshot to come in. Oh my goodness. Paz playing this so perfect right now. Oh my gosh. The precision. Woo!
Sounds like Paz getting her down with Green Arrow. And it's one of those guys that there are so many Green Arrow players in Justice 1. I think I've mentioned 5 or 6 of them tonight. It's crazy, right?
And they're all the best.
And they're all the best Green Arrow. because no matter who you are, if you pick up Green Arrow, you are the best. Good kind of approach from Cyclone. Utilize the plus range on hit.
Oh my god, the mix.
And that mix can get insane in the corner of Deadshot, and your health can literally disappear. And just like that, Cyclone, in a matter of seconds, took that entire bar of health.
But Paz still at a little bit of advantage here.
Yeah, those fire arrows, any trade is advantage Green Arrow.
And I'm waiting to see the boxing glove arrow. That thing does so much damage on hit. And the fact that he can do it low, overhead, regular. And sitting on 4 bars still, Paz just running away with this. And the teabag, the first one of the night. That, ooh, wait, okay, Cyclone answered back. Oh, that's a whiff punish. Very good by Paz. Composure, 4 bars, half health.
Green Arrow wins.
Taking a bite of the apple. Gonna put a hole through it. Sounds like Paz looking fantastic here, and already level 48. That's kind of ridiculous.
And really didn't even do a combo in that whole
Green
sequence.
Arrow.
He is just
He-
matching Cyclone
Fighters
zone for zone,
approaching
and those fire
Atlantis.
arrows are gonna win the trades.
Very good on him to recognize that.
Yep, and the positioning has been fantastic. Use of Green Arrow's movement. He's always had fantastic movement. Great forward dashes.
Begin.
I believe I can't remember if the Stinger's the one that goes forward or backwards, but he's got the away arrow to build the space.
The stinger is backwards, yes. That's the word I was looking for earlier.
Yep, and the forward one, I forgot the name of that one as well, but advance him in and be safe if the meter turns into the overhead. But the fire arrows have been the difference here. And once one hits here,
Free trade.
yep, and then reload once again and rinse repeat. Which you would think it'd be hard for Green Arrow to actually get it loaded up, and that may be something that we see future on in this exact matchup, is that those straight shots should shut down the summon, but if he gets it loaded and still takes a hit, that's a good trade for Green Arrow to still have those fire arrows out. And I bet everyone in that stream chat is so happy to see Deadshot getting zoned here. I hate to say it, I'll be the one to say it.
Everybody is picking up Green Arrow now. Everybody, thanks to Sounds Like Paz, making this character look perfect. But Cyclone looking for any answer and just not finding it, and just kind of standing there being patient but not able to counter.
Oh, those blue bullets are unreactable to any human eye.
Ooh.
And finally, we get the ice arrow, and he's going to get some good unclashable damage here off of it. Going through the turbines of Atlantis. into the breeding grounds. I'm not too
my
sure if that's
God.
gonna do it. Not fast enough.
Now we saw that before. Vendetta let one rip, and it didn't kill, and he wound up still taking the round, but we'll see. This
Very
could
good.
turn ugly.
That was the start of a meter burn rifle, it looked like. What we saw before, Cyclone take a full bar here in this corner in a matter of seconds. And fire arrows come out. Get meter burn roll in. One more arrow, that's all it's gonna take.
Even on, ooh, the crossover. A very good challenge, and that's gonna do it.
And very good check from sounds like pause to actually counterpoke
Green arrow
that
wins.
low. Because if you stagger it, I believe it's only -2, which is insane. Someone blow me up if I'm wrong on that. I'm like 8% sure.
That's better than 5%.
But it's a very good check because he can blow
Green
overhead,
arrow.
and then he makes you try to punish it, which if you haven't labbed, you're not going
Approaching
to.
slaughter swamp.
Because as you mentioned earlier, there is a gap. It sounds like pause up 2-0 here, trying to take the life out of Cyclone and eliminate another dead shot in the bracket.
Begin.
And very good on pause. Every time he's hit, he doesn't just throw the arrow and reload. He knows when he hits, and he takes that time to reload.
Now firing a big old jump 3. There we go, Cyclone, get things going here. He's got the poison arrows up, poison bullets up. Doesn't do any of the projectiles though.
Those ricochet bullets are actually, I want to say around -20. They're pretty negative, so even if you're a non-zoner, you know, it gives you a lot of time to get in. But it also could give pause a free reload being that negative.
And every time Cyclone's attempted a meter burn rifle, there's been an arrow there to trade with it. And this is a full screen battle if you've ever seen it. Full screen footsies, ladies and gentlemen.
Cyclone actually ahead right now, as long as he's patient and recognizes that he doesn't have to take many risks.
As I
He's gonna have to burn the rifle.
as I called it earlier,
All his bullets are going over.
this isn't Justice 2, ladies and gentlemen. Every projectile defines you.
Good wake up.
He's trying to bait the button, and he does.
Oh
Sounds like
my
Pog is gonna take it here. That was beautiful. New, because you have to commit out of that meter burn roll with buttons if you're gonna do anything. It sounds like Pause all over it. That was beautiful.
Green arrow wins.
Yes, that's absolutely perfect. The meter burn roll is a very good mechanic.
Round of applause.
You know
Hunters
what?
Approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Like I said, I'm very surprised it took this long for that to happen, and I wasn't even paying attention because I've just grown to see the players do it and just not even worry about it. Thought they had it, but no. Here we go.
Crazy Fingers getting first hit and even trading lasers. And getting the health lead early. There's that teleport.
Oh, and that is unsafe. Did not burn the bar. Scar having none of it.
Ooh, went for the meaty jump over. Cross up jump 1. And if you believe that's gonna hit, you can get another straight laser off of meter burn laser. Oh, and look at the walk back from Crazy, trying to play some footsies here.
This man playing footsies has the health lead. Scar.
Oh, had the block on the crossover.
Very nice.
Or the non-crossover, rather. But fighting himself. It cancel loops.
Ooh, the hard knockdown. Good push block.
Oh, that straight laser is so fast. Hit him with the gator.
Oh my god.
What a comeback. Crazy Fingers. Toe-to-toe with Scar right now.
No punish though.
Oh, great whip punish from Scar there.
The worst.
Come on, Crazy, you're right there. Oh, I want Gator.
You just want him to throw the alligator. Jesus. This man's trying to win a match. He is not worried about the damn alligator. Very nice.
Trying to catch
Trade out.
That was a really good cancel from Crazy Fingers. Catching the counter poke from Scar. Oh, and a bit slap to the face on the approach.
Oh my god. Good checks.
Great reaction from Scar. Once Crazy went airborne. And with the full conversion, beautiful approach from Scar here. And you cannot do anything about that mirror back 3 into back 3. Straight laser doing a crazy amount of chip. Crazy Fingers is going to have to open him up right here now. He's going to need a meter burn stomp. But Scar still has a clash. He still has...
They both do. But
Oh,
Crazy
and that's a chip out
has
territory.
no meter.
And a great reaction again
very
from Scar.
good.
Crazy Fingers is holding his own against Scar. The reactions from Scar have been paying off. But I love what I'm seeing out of both of these guys.
Absolutely, yeah. Crazy Fingers got a little bit happy with the teleports and Scar able to react to them. Being used to seeing them come out when Crazy Fingers jumps, but I mean, we've seen it before where, you know, a player as Crazy Fingers going against a veteran like Scar, you know, you notice they don't play their normal game, but Crazy Fingers right now is just absolutely comfortable, it seems. Not slowing down, still going with his usual stuff that we've seen before. Ooh, this...
That damage started to add up
Cross up.
quick. Did get the full conversion though. Second time that Crazy Fingers down 1. Into the bomb strike worked. Got jumping though. Ooh, and the teleport tech to avoid teleport tech. Got first flash a little early. Trying to get that jump 3 stomp, which adds so much damage.
And that down 1 from Supergirl is so good. Low profiles. It's got really good range to it. And Darkseid, not the best up close. Oh, and a down 1. Ooh! And that would have definitely taken the remainder of Scar's health bar.
Oh, luckily he gets him off the demon on the jump 3, but 36 damage, not enough to take the bar. Crazy Fingers needs 1 hit if he takes any damage. So demoralizing when they have a magic pixel and you eat these full combos.
Oh, and try to down 1 to float.
Darkseid will control you.
As if.
Gets himself back up there, about 80% health. Still needs just 1 touch. And a very good anti-air laser there just to close it out.
Darkseid.
Scar doing very well, checking him with the trait lasers, full screen, keeping him out of the air. Crazy Fingers getting himself in the corner. Oh,
Uses that EX knee. Here we go. Except with the demon. Good check from Scar. If he would let that demon rock, incoming mix-ups would have occurred.
Scar running away with this. Oh, and a very good back three. Oh my God, the damage. Scar air tags. Decides not to clash.
Oh, and the
Crazy
rock
Fingers
laser.
has no meter to
That
do
was
the low.
very ballsy to do a high that close. Crazy Fingers is definitely shooting himself in the foot. But he cannot beat himself up. He is playing fantastic against Scar right now.
Yeah, both matches have been pretty close. And if he had meter right there at the end, he could have set up with that trait demon, the low and the overhead mix up. And when the health is that low, I mean, that would have been everything.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
Yeah, even if Crazy Fingers falls here, I mean, you've got to say he's playing outstandingly, and I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I can't wait to see what he does here in the future. But never out of it. The cross-up jump through to teleport, that was some shenanigans right there.
Okay, Scar, hit confirms. And Scar playing very fast right now. Closeout time for Scar. Crazy Fingers has got to slow him down.
No canceling anything off that jump three. I've been waiting for that jump three stop to work. Because he gets so much damage off of it.
Yes, he does. Darkseid has such good zoning tools, but Supergirl just a little bit better.
Which part of you hurts the worst?
Good blocks.
That speeder back three, not a whole lot of range on the Omega backhand from Darkseid.
As if.
Forcing the clash early. Scar, great position here. And that trait laser has beat out the summon of Darkseid's trait quite a few times, and that is so demoralizing as a Darkseid player to get your demon taken away from you like that, even full screen.
Scar gets the damage, float cancel. Will he restand or go for the damage? Hard knockdown, crossover.
Disgusting from Scar. Calm down, sir.
No.
Oh, and the trait laser, that's going to do it. But Crazy Fingers, as I said, falls here 3-0. Falls just short of top 32. It's a shame that he had to run into Scar this early. And you know what? It's crazy to say this early when it really is this late. But that's how that is how big these brackets are. But Crazy Fingers doing very well. Shouts to him. And Scar will move on to play who beat him in winners to make top 32 losers.
Rewind, right?
No.
Correct?
No.
No.
It was hold up. I guess it was TV.
Oh, yeah.